It's the same Pfizer vaccine and the exact same dose already approved for Canadians over 16.
This is a COVID-19 vaccine trial.
Now kids aged 12 and up can get the same shot.
This is the first vaccine authorized in Canada for the prevention of COVID-19 in children and marks a significant milestone in Canada's fight against the pandemic.
To get here, Health Canada reviewed data from a trial done months ago. It included nearly 2,300 American children aged 12 to 15. Half received 2 doses of Pfizer, the other half a placebo. Among the kids who received the placebo, there were 18 COVID infections. In the vaccinated group, there were none. As for the side effects,
The most commonly reported side effects were temporary and mild, like a sore arm, chills, or fever.
the Northwest Territories will start offering Pfizer to anyone over 12 in Yellowknife tomorrow. Alberta opens eligibility starting Monday. Manitoba is aiming for later this month. And Ontario is talking about whether students can get their first shots inside their schools this summer.
Should we be rushing out to do kids?
Canadians under 19 make up roughly 20% of COVID cases, but their risk of becoming very ill or dying from the virus is low.
It's not just about mortality rate. It's about their health and well-being.
Studies have shown kids over 10 can spread the virus as well as adults.
I think that vaccination of teenagers will just lead to less circulating COVID-19 and will be a helpful step on the path back to normalcy.
Honestly, best Mother's Day present ever.
Janet Murphy knows kids are at the bottom of the vaccine priority list. Still, her 3 teens can hardly wait.
It's been a long haul for them. They really, really want to get back to their friends.
Health Canada says Pfizer may submit trial data for kids aged 5 to 11 as early as September, but vaccines won't likely be offered to kids that age until next year. Christine Burak, CBC News, Toronto.
So to help us understand what this means for your kids, I'm joined now by pediatric infectious diseases specialist Dr. Fatima Kakar from Montreal. Dr. Kakar, so Canada is among the first in the world to approve the vaccine for kids this age. I can understand some parents being hesitant about that. What would you say to them about getting their kids immunized?
So first, not to worry, there was no rush in the process. So both Health Canada and the FDA got the data from Pfizer within days of each other, and the FDA is going to announce imminently the approval. And the scientific process was not rushed. It's really just that Health Canada met more quickly, was more efficient, and really made this a priority because we want to get this vaccine into kids for the next school year. So there was no rush in the process. It's really just we made this a priority.
So we heard enormous relief from that mom in Christine's piece. What have you been hearing from kids about what they're struggling with during the pandemic?
So kids haven't been sick with COVID, but they are enormously stressed with what COVID might do to their families and how it's affected them on a day-to-day basis with regards to being in school, being off school, every time they're exposed to COVID, having to quarantine. So kids have had an enormous amount of stress. And what this will really mean is a relief of that stress, and there's hope that next year, even maybe later this summer, life will go back to normal.
That would be great. Dr. Kakar, thank you so much.
Thank you.